leaders in Congress. I'm joined now by one of them, Congressman Adam Schiff of California, a member of the House Intelligence Committee and someone who knows these issues and this fight well. Obviously, horrifying news today, Congressman. What was your response when you first heard this?
Well, I was just appalled. Now, we're still trying to confirm the accuracy of this video, and we're also trying to confirm when this video was made. If it is accurate, the time of it will be very important. If it was made, as I think some of the Jordanian public reports are suggesting, quite some time ago, maybe shortly after the pilot was apprehended, that it means this whole discussion over hostages was a cynical ploy by ISIL. And, of course, I would put nothing past them. But at this point, we're still trying to confirm the authenticity of the video, the timing of the video. But our hearts go out to the family in Jordan and the king and the whole Jordanian people over the anguish they must be going through.
And Congressman, how do you see this affecting U.S. strategy against ISIS? The White House was quick to say this doesn't change anything. We have already instructed all of our officials to double down on this fight against ISIS. But this must both inspire a galvanizing of efforts and also raise new doubts and fears.
Well, it doesn't change the calculus for the United States in the sense that we are committed to stopping ISIL. This just, I think, reinforces why this is such an imperative. ISIL has nothing to offer except brutality and death. What it may affect is Jordan's calculus, and we have to hope that if this video is true and ISIL has gone through with another gruesome murder, that it will steel the will of the Jordanian people to take this fight to its conclusion. Very hard to tell at this point which way the Jordanian public will be moved, and a lot will depend on the king, who is, I think, a very skilled ruler and understands the Jordanian people very well. But this is probably among the toughest crises he's had to face.
And of course, King Abdullah was in Washington meeting with President Obama and other officials. He is now departing, cutting that trip short, going home to mourn. What kinds of conversations are happening between the United States and Jordanians right now? And what kind of support can the U.S. marshal to try to inspire Jordan to stay in the fight?
Well, we've had a long conversation with Jordan about how to confront the threat from ISIL, what we can do militarily, what we can do equally important ideologically to combat this perversion of Islam that ISIL is attempting to rely on. It's really going to fall upon moderate Muslim leaders like King Abdullah to help lead the ideological fight. So we have been trying to coordinate with Jordan on both those respects, as well as helping Jordan with a massive refugee crisis. Now, you've got to remember, Jordan was dealing with refugees from the Iraq War, the first Iraq War. Many of those refugees, many tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, are still in Jordan. And now you add to that many hundreds of thousands of Syrian refugees. And this is a country that is poor in natural resources. So economically, Jordan has been under incredible strain, and that's an area where the United States has been helping as well.
Congressman Adam Schiff, it's always a pleasure to get your insights, and important on a difficult day like this. There's also another